guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claudia and I am going to be guiding you through this power vinyasa flow. So today we are going to be heating up the body and moving at a bit more of a fast pace. So roll out your mat and grab onto a block. You can use the block as a floor extender, so every time we have to reach a palm to the ground, you can use the block to support you if you need it. But we will actually start by coming onto our knees and place the block underneath our sitting bones. And allow the feet to extend and sink the sitting bones into the block. And feel the knees and the shins melt into the ground. And find a comfortable spot here. And take a few grounding breaths in through the nostrils, down through the spine, into the sacrum. Find that neutral spine, staying soft in the shoulders. And rest the palms onto the thighs. Take a moment here just to connect your breath and your body and your mind. And feel that nice stretch of the ankles. Now place the palms together at your heart center. And take a nice breath in through the nostrils. And as you exhale, strongly tuck under the tailbone, press into the palms, create space between the shoulder blades. Curl into the spine and inhale, tilt the pelvis all the way back. Reach the palms above the head, open that chest. And on your nice long exhale, release the palms all the way behind you, creating a nice big circle with the palms. And inhale as you come back into the neutral spine at the center of your mat. And exhale, curl that spine, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, open the chest bone to the top of the mat. And exhale, release with a nice big exhale. Find your circle of joy. Take your time as you breathe through these movements. One more round of your circle of joy. And a nice long exhale. Very good. Now slowly come onto the knees, release the sitting bones and place the block here at the top of your mat. Sink into one hip, let the feet come out to the sides and find a nice cross leg position. Now place the palms here behind your back and grab onto the opposite elbows and allow the chin to come all the way down towards your chest. And pull the elbows behind you and allow them to find their way further to the back of the mat. Take 2 long breaths. All the way into the belly and out. And exhale, return back to the center of your mat. Now place the palms behind you over to the corners of the back of the mat. Release the crown of the head, push the chest bone forward for 2 breaths. And exhale, walk those palms all the way back here to the middle. Place the palms firmly into the knees and begin to draw some nice circles here with your neck. Rolling all the way through that beautiful long neck. Warming it up. Remember to always travel in both directions. For 2 more breaths. Very good. Now we're going to warm up the wrist here. So place the back of the hands underneath the armpits, press them into the top of the rib cage and squeeze the elbows behind you, opening up the chest to the top of the mat for 2 breaths. And release. Now extend through the arms and start to press the fingertips to the sky and down, creating this windshield motion up and down for 2 breaths. Very good. Now place back the wrist onto the knees and begin to draw the same nice big circles here with the wrists as we did with the neck. Just take a few nice inhales and exhales as you notice how those wrists are feeling, as you give them focus in these movements for 1 more breath. Exhale, very good. Now we're gonna come onto the knees so you can flip the feet out to the side and come all the way into that nice tabletop position. Now take a nice deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Let those sitting bones come down into the heels, press away the palms. Now as you inhale, roll the pelvis down into the mat. Let the thighs come into the ground, extend through the toes and press into the floor. Open up that chest. And as you exhale, come back onto the knees and sink the sitting bones into the floor, into those heels. Inhale, roll yourself forward, find the pelvis into the ground, press away the palms, open up the chest. And exhale, roll through the spine all the way back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And this time, as you come forward, you can even bend into the knees and press the toes high to the sky. And exhale, back down 1 more time. Roll forward with that inhale. Bend those knees and let go of the crown of your head. And exhale, come all the way back to center into your tabletop. Make sure that the wrists and the shoulders are stacked and that the knees and the hips are stacked as well. Now you can start to extend the right hand over to the right corner of the mat and extend the left foot over to the back of the mat. And as you inhale, squeeze that left glute, lift the palm of the foot high up. Get a slight back bend here. And exhale, curl into the spine, press the elbow and the knee together. Inhale, open, find that back bend, gaze slightly up. And exhale, chin to chest, knee to elbow, curl the spine and tuck that pelvis. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. We're starting to engage the core here. Inhale. And exhale, 2 more. Final one. And exhale, press to stay for 1 breath. And exhale, release. Now let the left palm come over to the left corner of the mat and extend that right leg. And as you inhale, press into the right glute, lift the palm and the foot to the sky. And exhale, curl into the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, 5 more. Final one. And exhale. This time stay for 1 breath. Press the knee and elbow together. And exhale, release. Now keep those toes nicely tucked. Firmly extend through those fingers, kind of like you're trying to open a jaw and you're clawing into the ground. And take a nice big breath. And exhale, lift the sitting bones high to the sky. Now bend into 1 knee at a time. Find that walking downward dog. Extend through the hamstrings. Get some nice movement here. Now begin to look towards the top of the mat and take nice mindful steps all the way to the top. Now as you inhale, find that straight spine. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, straight spine. And exhale, plant the palms, step the feet all the way back into the high plank. Now lower halfway down, squeeze the elbows into the rib, and inhale, open up that chest. And exhale, downward dog. Now you can walk or jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step back feet, lower halfway down, travel through your vinyasa. And exhale up one more time. Let's meet here at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, travel through that vinyasa. Squeeze those elbows into the rib. Open up the chest with an inhale. And exhale, find that downward facing dog. Very nice. Getting some heat into the body here. Now inhale, extend all the way through that right foot. And exhale, press the knee into the chest and place the foot between the palms and let the back foot find a 90-degree angle. Rotate up those arms, find that warrior two, and sink a bit into that front knee. Now flip that front palm and reach it all the way forward with an inhale. And exhale, reverse it all the way back. Very good. Take one breath here. And as you exhale, allow the fingertips to come into the ground and slowly start to extend through the front leg. Gaze up to that left thumb for one breath. And exhale. Now look towards the top of the mat and start to bend slightly into the front knee and cupcake the right fingertips over to the right side and relieve that left foot. Find into your beautiful half moon. Open those hips over to the left side for one full breath. Very good. Now rotate your chest all the way to the center and cupcake down the left fingertips as well. And start to fold your belly all the way into the right thigh. Find that standing split. You're gonna extend through that left foot all the way for one full breath. And as you exhale, slightly micro bend the front knee and start to tap the left knee into the back side of the right knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch down that knee into the back of the right knee. Inhale, extend. And exhale, crunch two more times. And exhale, crunch it down. Very good. Now you can step down that left foot next to the right and inhale, take that halfway lift. And exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, plant on the palms, step back the feet, lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, open. And exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Now inhale, extend the left foot all the way to the sky, squeeze that glute. Exhale, bend the knee and step the foot all the way between the palms and allow the back foot to find a 90-degree angle. Rotate up that chest, extend those arms, find that warrior two. Sink a bit further into that front knee. Now reverse the front palm, reach it all the way forward. Inhale. And exhale, flip the palm all the way behind you. Take one full breath. And exhale, rotate down the chest. Let those fingertips come into the ground and start to extend through that front leg. Gaze all the way up to the right thumb for one full breath. And exhale, slightly begin to micro bend into the front knee and cupcake the left fingertips over to the left corners of the mat. Now release that right leg, find your half moon and open those hips all the way over to the right side for one full breath. Now exhale, allow the chest to come into the middle of the mat. Cupcake down those right fingertips as well, and start to fold the belly into the left thigh. Extend that right foot for one breath. And exhale, crunch down that knee into the back of the left knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. 3 more. Keep your breath flowing. Final one. And exhale. Now step down that right foot. Inhale, take that halfway lift. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back those feet. Lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, press into the ground. And exhale, find that downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now inhale, reach that right foot all the way high to the sky. And exhale, curl that knee into the chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl, activate that core. Inhale, open. And exhale, curl. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now step that right foot down. Inhale, extend the left foot. And exhale, knee into chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final one. Inhale. And exhale, curl. Very good. Now step back those feet and find into your high plank. So slightly lower down those hips. Keep the root of the palm firmly pressed into the ground. And as you inhale, extend through the arms. And exhale, halfway down. Inhale, push. Exhale, down. 2 more of the yogi push-ups. Final one. Now lower yourself all the way onto the mat. Extend all the way through those feet. And extend the arms down the sides of the body and rest down your right cheek for 2 full breaths. Reconnect here with the breath. Now start to look towards the top of your mat and bend into the knees. Make sure that the knees are still facing the back of the mat and not out to the sides. Now start to wrap the palms around the ankles and lift the chest further up to the sky. Press into those palms, and as you take your next inhale, squeeze the glutes, lift away the thighs, gaze up. And stay here for 3 full breaths. Keep pressing away the body from the mat. Find that beautiful back bend. Final breath. And exhale, release. Very good. Now bend into those elbows. Come into your Sphinx posture. Take a moment here before we continue. Make sure that those toes are nicely tucked. Start to lift away the legs, the thighs from the mat, and begin to reach the hips high to the sky. Walk the feet a bit closer towards the top of the mat. Come into that dolphin pose. Very good. Now start to extend that right leg for 3 full breaths. Keep pressing into those elbows. Final breath. And exhale, release. Very good. Now extend that left leg for 2 more breaths. And exhale, release down that foot. Good. Now slightly bend into the knees and walk those elbows further towards the back of the mat. Now we're going to start to walk the knees all the way over to the elbows. And begin to press those elbows into the armpits. Shift the weight all the way towards the top of the mat. And slowly start to release those feet. Extend those feet, press into the palms. Finding your balance in your baby crow. 1 more breath. And exhale. Jump into your beautiful Malasana. Press into the insides of those knees for 1 more breath. And exhale. We're gonna try this one more time. So place those elbows into the ground and squeeze those knees into the armpits. Shift the weight of the body all the way towards the top of the mat and release the feet. Good job. Very good. Now jump all the way back with the feet towards the back of the mat. Lift those hips to the sky and jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step the feet back. Lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, open that chest, cobra. And exhale, lift the hips to the sky. Now start to take slow and mindful steps all the way to the top of the mat. Sink into the knees, press the pelvis a bit further back. Make sure that those knees are not overstepping the toes. Place the palms at heart center. Now start to let go with the left foot. Press the knee all the way into the belly and start to let the left heel come into the left glute for 2 breaths. Extend the foot. And exhale, release. Now release the right foot, press the knee into the belly and let the right heel come into the right glute and extend the foot. Engage that core. And exhale, release. Now root into the right foot, release the left and start to extend the right leg. Keep the chest parallel to the ground and kick the left heel into the sky in that warrior 3. Now cup kick the left palm over to the left side and start to twist the chest over to the right and extend the right arm, gazing up for 1 breath. And exhale, cup kick down that right palm and step the left foot all the way towards the back of the mat. Now plant that right palm above the right foot and step the right foot all the way down next to the left. And find that high plank. Very good. Keep those hips nice and lifted to the sky. Take a nice breath. Find your balance. And as you exhale, tap the left foot and the left palm together. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. 3 more. Very good. Keep that leg lifted. Now bend the knee and step the foot behind you. Sink down into the hips and as you inhale, press those glutes high to the sky. Find your beautiful wild thing. Open your chest. 1 more breath. And exhale, gaze back to the center of the mat. Place down the palm. Place down the foot and come all the way back to center. Now jump all the way towards the top of the mat. Take that halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, plant those palms, step the feet back, lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, open. And exhale, lift the hips to the sky. Begin to walk all the way to the top of the mat. And sink down into those knees. Press the pelvis a bit further back. Make sure that those knees are not overstepping the toes. Place the palms at heart center. Now release the right foot and start to extend through the left and keep the chest parallel to the ground in that warrior 3. Now release the right palm and cup kick it over to the right side and extend that left arm, gaze all the way up to the left side for 1 full breath. And exhale, come back to center. Cup kick down the left palm, bend into the front knee. Step the back foot all the way behind you. Place the left palm above the left foot. And come all the way into that side plank, high side plank. Reach the right palm all the way up. Now inhale, open up the side of the body to the sky. And exhale, tap the right foot and the right palm together. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. 3 more. Now keep that top leg nice and lifted and bend into the knee and place the foot behind you. Sink into the hips, and on your next inhale, squeeze into the glutes. Lift the pelvis to the sky, open up that chest for one full breath in your wild thing. And exhale, gaze all the way towards the top of the mat. Come back to center, place that palm down, place down that foot. Lift the hips to the sky and jump all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, take that halfway lift, and exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, plant down those palms, step back the feet, lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, press, and exhale, lift the hips to the sky, into your downward dog. Now start to bend into the knees. Place the knees out to the sides of your mat. Extend through those feet. Sink those sitting bones into the heels. Walk the palms further towards the top of the mat. Melt down your chest and rest down your forehead. And take a nice deep inhale into the belly. Find back to that calm breath. Feeling the heat travel through the body, and cool down the body with each inhale as peace and stillness comes into your body and your mind. After doing this power flow, thank yourself for taking the time to practice on your mat, taking the time to be present in the moment. Now slowly release the sitting bones and come all the way onto the knees. I'm gonna do a few rounds of our cat and cow, so tuck those toes, and as you inhale, drop down the belly, tilt the pelvis, and exhale, curl into the spine and tuck under the pelvis. I'm gonna do 4 rounds of our cat and cow, moving with the breath. Inhale, drop, and exhale, curl. Release that beautiful long spine. Final round. Very good job. So now we are done with today's class, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you had fun and that you were able to take this time out of your day to be present in the moment and meet yourself without any judgment. I am truly grateful that you decided to click my video, and I hope that I will see you again soon. If you want to follow me on my social media, I'm gonna link my Instagram in the description. And I just hope that you will have a wonderful rest of your day and that I will see you again soon. Bye!